Hi everyone, welcome to Halo's Tarot, and this is going to be your February 2026 love reading. Who's coming in your life, who's in your life, who's got to go, who's going to stay, and what's up for your best timeline. So I'm going to say a prayer to our angels and our spirits and our divine guides to bless the listener for all of their divine good and to get the best messages that belong to us, that are our divine right. I bless the listener with amazing health, tons of money, and love for all of our days. And so it is. All right. Let's get into it. Gemini. What you been up to? I'm going to use the witches. What is your person thinking and feeling? Oh, look at that. Well, what are they thinking and feeling? The Page of Swords. Okay, somebody is definitely thinking about you, Gemini. They're on your mind. Could be an air sign, another Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. They have something on their mind they want to express to you. They have a truth. And that Page of Swords is all about curiosity. It's studious. It's a very thoughtful message. But it is a message. And it's incoming. Cuts in, like, but it's not a knight, so it's a page. It's something that's like maybe like a friend, or something is coming in with a message. Okay. All right. What about, okay, we have the Four of Wands. So that is a card of celebration. That's a beautiful card. That is comfort, stability, and, obviously a celebration. It could be a card of marriage in certain situations. That's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, the fire energy coming in with that Four of Wands. So maybe there's a person with a message leading to that Four of Wands. That's, what they're thinking about. Okay. We have Justice. Okay, so somebody in your life it is bringing, might be going through some justice. Maybe there's some legal battles. Maybe there is, I just see, like, something in the courts that is happening that this person might need to deal with. Maybe you're getting some justice as far as a connection is concerned. Like, if you've been wronged in the past, and something about, a happy celebration, and then that leads to some justice. That is your justice. Could be an indication that somebody associated with you is going to be going through a divorce. The Justice card also, I see this, it's almost like the Empress, like she's sitting on that throne. But it's fairness, it's finding balance. And it's a decision. So, like, but that's in your favor, Gemini. So whatever transpires here, it's always going to be in your favor. And you have to remember that. Okay, so now we have here, we have the Six of Swords reversed. Okay, so the Six of Swords, it is a card. Okay, when it's upright, there's some change, there's support, but there's movement. Okay, but somebody here with that reversed could be resisting change. Okay, there could be some delays, possibly some obstacles to get through in this connection. And maybe those obstacles, sometimes it's all about divine timing. I think with this connection, it's going to be with divine timing. But there is a message that's coming in related to this Four of Wands, this celebration, this union, it's a victory card. It's stable, it's comfort. And then there's that, the justice. But, there is some legal matters that have to be cleared up. Like, maybe that is legal. Maybe you make it legal with somebody. or, you know, it leads to that. But there are some obstacles and delays. Okay, so maybe there's some delays in that connection, but that's okay, because everything in divine timing. Everything in divine timing. Okay, we're gonna get another message. Maybe how this person, we know what they think. Okay, it's the Four of Wands. We know what they think. So, oh, okay, then we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so this person might view you. This might be like like I said, an Aries, Leo, Sag. That Queen of Wands is powerful. They're determined. They are very, like, almost regal, and they're creative, fiery. I just see, like, I mean, male or female, like, I think there's a Queen of Wands here, but that's a balance card as well too. And when somebody is the Queen of Wands, they're in their power. They're coming in with determination, and I'm noticing the color and the flowers are the same on the cards of the Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So they're just, you know, like, hold on to it, and what's the outcome, Spirit? The outcome for this February connection here. Whoop, that's flipping up there. Another page. Okay, then we have the Page of Wands. All right, so towards you, Gemini, the Page of Swords. That's a message. That's, you know, maybe, but there's a lot of wands here. Wands and swords. So in my opinion, that Page of Wands is still another message. Somebody's very curious about you, and very creative in the methods that they're going to take to get to you, to get that message to you. They're excited to talk to you. They see you as a queen, but there's got to be something cleared up here, because they think about that. That's what they think about you. The Four of Wands, that celebration, that victory, that, you know, marriage, that union, that dancing under the maypole. That is what they inevitably want, but there has to be something that ends. There has to be justice served, and that's a delay. That will cause a delay, because maybe somebody's going to go through something to get to you. The Queen of Wands, yeah, that's still, I think, your energy. You're the queen to this person. You might, like, again, I think you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, the Justice, that is Libra energy. Okay, and the Page of Wands. So it's still, I think there's definitely messages coming back and forth. You could be communicating a lot, very superficially, like surface level, like friendly, innocently, with somebody. But they have big ideas. They have see the future, and they're creatively coming up with ways to come towards you. Okay, so we're gonna get the Oracle deck here, and we're gonna clarify with what the Oracle has to say about that Page of Swords. What is that person? Okay, new beginnings. There we go. So there's a new beginning coming. And also on the bottom, vacation and travel. So Gemini, I keep on getting this a lot for you. Travel, vacation. I just took a vacation, and you know, it was it was really great. It was a celebration. I just had a wish fulfillment. But there's a new beginning, and with that Page of Swords, somebody like Aries, Libra, Aquarius could be coming in again with that sword of truth. But it's like, you know, like it's still a message. It's like of a new beginning. It's that travel. It's that celebrating. It's that let's get together. Let's celebrate and with love. You know, with that Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Maybe, like, you know, there's movement happening. There's a lot of movement happening with these wands. So the Justice and the delay. Let's get a card for the Justice, please. I made a mistake, forgive me. Okay, so maybe somebody, they might be trying to reconcile, like, with somebody. Um, maybe they were giving a toxic situation a second chance. Like, you know, like sometimes things take time, endings take time. Um, but I made a mistake, forgive me. Maybe they see, like, maybe they got their justice. Maybe somebody that walked away from you got justice. And, but I see, like, that's blocked. Like, you know, that justice, they need to have justice on their side. Like, you know, on, like, for them and what they did. But the new person is coming in, and if they are going through the justice, their person, maybe they chose the wrong thing, and now they're going to have to, like, wrap those ties up. They made a mistake, though, or somebody made a mistake, but they see you, and there might be an obstacle to get to you now with this Six of Swords, because that's a Gemini card. Okay, see, I was talking to my friend about this card. I love this card. Time does not exist, all is well. So the delays, they don't matter, because like I said, divine timing. Divine timing is at play here. And time does not exist in divine timing, because it's it's when the time it's divine. It's when it, so the stress and the worry that you sometimes have in your heart, Gemini, about certain things and situations of how they're going to play out, I want you to really try and release that and just give it to God and let go. I wrote a song called Letting Go, and it's like, you got to let go of everything you know, and just do you, boo. Because you are showing up as the Queen of Wands to somebody, which is passionate, powerful, even though, like, you know, and signs sometimes can intermingle with each other, so take it how it resonates. But time does not exist, all is well. Six of Swords, delays, little setbacks, maybe some self-doubt there, somebody resisting a change. Nobody likes change, especially if it's a big change. People are afraid of that, but they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you're afraid to change, Gemini. You got to believe that this is okay, and just transmute the energy and trust that justice will be served. There might be a couple delays, but hold yourself. Maybe you go on vacation, take time for yourself, pamper yourself, because this Queen of Wands, please give me a card for the Queen of Wands, and that passionate, creative, powerful energy. Powerful. Powerful energy. Okay, so one card. I got like 5. Oop. Spirits, please clarify the Queen of Wands, your person. For Gemini, what are they thinking? I can't be with anyone but you. Okay. They can't be with anybody but you. Excuse me, Gemini. Sometimes when I do the readings, like, I get like these tickles, because then I want to say somebody can't be with anybody but you. You've got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius attached to you. They see you as their queen, a queen, the powerful queen, but they can't be with anybody but you. Okay, so there's this Page of Wands. I never gave you the closure you needed. So, again, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air energy, there's that fiery energy. Somebody's on fire inside. They are nervous. They're still kind of immature about this whole situation, but they know that they never gave you the closure that you needed. And that Page of Wands, it's curious. I think they want to know how you're doing. Somebody here wants to know you're okay, and that's all about high value. When you're a high value person, and you do you, and you vacation, you travel, you do your beautiful things, and there's always an offer of a new beginning. but there's a justice, and because you're authentic, anybody is inauthentic, and if they make a mistake, then you forgive them, like, obviously. But remaining in that fact that, like, they're, when you're worried about this person coming back, or if there is a person coming towards you at all, it doesn't, time does not exist in this. All is well. Believe in you, because there's somebody attached to you that can't be with anybody but you. They view you as, I'd say, a cat's ass. Like, come on. The Queen of Wands. She's like, hey, she ain't even sitting up straight. She's like, for who? But, I never gave you the closure you needed. Yeah, well, because they were kind of immature, and they're still, I mean, they're willing to talk. I think they want to. They're enthusiastic to talk to you. They're coming up with creative ways to kind of maybe get you to notice them, maybe get you to talk to them. But that's okay. Like, somebody is still very interested, and they can't be with anybody but you, Gemini. So I'm gonna leave it here. Happy February, happy Valentine's Day, and I love you.